Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Morgan Tillman of The Life of Tillmans, and I want to thank you for joining me again for this video. Today we are going to talk about, it's the end of the semester, coming close anyway, time to make some changes. All right guys, today we're going to talk about changes. We're going to talk about changes that you may need to make, and one of the biggest ones that I feel like a lot of people reevaluate at the end of each semester is curriculum. You have been using this curriculum since August, September-ish. You have been really pushing through it. You're finding pros and cons, things that your children like and don't like, all of those things collective, and now you're like, maybe I need to look at doing something different. Maybe I need to grab a different curriculum. And you have all of these reasons why. And that's okay. First thing is, I want you to know that that is okay. You're not doing something that is abnormal. Most people around this time of year are looking maybe to get into a different groove. You're feeling a certain way. Your homeschool is being led into a different direction. And it's time. It's time to make those changes. You want to prepare for the next semester, January 2021, you want to have all of your ducks in a row and ready to go. And so you're doing something that's normal. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm indecisive or whatever the case may be. This is totally normal. I'm gonna say that again. This is normal, okay? To reevaluate your curriculum and try to figure out what's working and what will work better for you and your family. The first thing is, this is the perfect time to do it because people are blowing out sales all over the place. So start scrolling, start looking, get on those Facebook groups, see what people are using, what they're liking, and find some items to look at. You want to narrow it down though, guys. You don't want to have a stack of 10 different curriculum options to choose from. Narrow it down. At the very most, I say 3. Go with 3. And research those 3, go hard on those 3, and leave all of the rest of them and not even in the back of your mind. Completely put them to the side because you will be overwhelmed. And then next thing you know, you'll look up, January 2021 will be here and you still have not decided, you haven't purchased anything, and it's time to get the second semester started. Don't do that. And the only reason why I know that is because I've been there. Okay, moving on. So you also need to decide, what is it that you are not liking or that your children are not liking about your curriculum? From experience, I can say that we switched from doing an all-in-one curriculum about 2 years ago. It did not work for our family. It did not work for my girls because they were on various levels for different subjects. When you buy an all-in-one curriculum, you are stuck to second grade level for everything, if it's all in one, third grade level for everything, or whatever the case may be, as well as the format typically will be the same for math, language arts, science, social studies, whatever it may be, because it's all the same company. This is not to say that all in one curriculums are not great. They just did not work for our household. So that's all I can speak on. So if you're wanting to change language arts, keep your math and your science and your social studies with that company or whatever curriculum you're using, and just look for a different language arts curriculum that is separate. You don't have to just throw everything away and start fresh with everything, unless you're having an issue with that. And then you definitely have some work cut out for you, but it is definitely possible. And with this being November, you have plenty of time to figure it out. So whatever the subject is that you're wanting to change, whatever is not working, focus on that one thing. And then, like I said, narrow it down to 3 options. Don't pick everything, you guys. It's overwhelming. There are thousands and thousands of curriculum options. You will get pros and cons for everything. So you have to dive into that yourself. Look for flip throughs on YouTube. Look for people's opinions in Facebook groups. Look for people on Instagram who have used that curriculum before, who have shown you their child interacting and actually using it. Those are all majorly helpful in you being able to visualize your child in your household using that same curriculum, okay? So a few other things. You don't have to get the most expensive thing, you guys. There are tons of curriculums out there that cost little to nothing. There are free options. Go and grab something that is free, and that way you're not overextending your household trying to find different curriculum. Changing curriculum, depending on how often you do it, can be super expensive, especially if you buy an all-in-one. I recall looking a couple of years ago at a few all-in-one curriculums that would cost $400, $500, $600, you guys. And that would typically be for one child, grade level, and it would have everything that you need. That was not doable for our household. It was not doable at all. And so if you can swing that, by all means, and you love that curriculum, go for it. But look for cheaper options if that is what you are needing, because there are great options out there. This is not sponsored in any way, but you guys, I absolutely love our Master Books curriculum. I love it. It is really good. I'm going to do a flip through, a video on that specifically on Master Books one day really soon, but we love it. And I don't know what we did before. We struggled. Yes, I do know we struggled, but it has been so good for us. And apart from that, our girls really love teaching textbooks. Math is the one thing that we do on the computer that my girls really enjoy, and I love it too. So we have a household subscription for that for all of the grade levels, and we don't have the printed out books, but you have an option to get printed workbooks and things like that. It costs a little bit more. You have an option for that as well. So those are options. Okay, the next thing is ask your children what it is that they like or dislike about the curriculum that they're using. If they're old enough to tell you that, that is huge for making a choice for curriculum, because at the end of the day, you guys, they are the ones who are using it. Yes, we as the parents and teachers have to be able to teach them, but if they can't use that, it doesn't matter how great our teaching is. If it's not something that works with them and how they learn, it's null and void. It's completely pointless. Always seek your child's input if they're old enough to provide you with that. If they are not, you should be looking at your child to figure out how they best learn and tailoring that curriculum to them and what they choose. Don't be afraid. I'll say this again. Do not be afraid to pull curriculum for separate areas. I want language arts from this company. I like math from this company. I like science here. Or I'm not going to use science at all. I'm just going to make it up myself. Whatever the case may be. Those are some really simple ways to get you started in choosing curriculum. Find your resources online, reviews and things like that. Go ahead and separate and figure out which part of the curriculum is not working for you and your child. Get your child's opinion and know that what you're doing as far as looking for different curriculum to start your second semester is not abnormal. Completely okay to do that if you need to make a change. I too will be making changes as far as our unit studies. We started unit studies. We started with Gather Round. We did the oceans, great. I had intentions on jumping into space for January 2021 with Gather Round. We do still have it. I will still use it. However, I will start flipping through it now after I finish my Christmas unit study, coming soon. Then I will make changes to it to better suit my daughter's needs, so that it is a smooth transition for us and that they get the best experience out of that curriculum as possible. So, short but sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go search for that curriculum now so that you are ready January 2021. It is not too early for those who procrastinate. Comment below if you're interested in changing out your curriculum and why. I hope this quick curriculum tip video was helpful for you guys. Like it, share it, give it a thumbs up, you guys. Hit that subscribe button and click that bell so that you will never miss another video again. And I will see you guys back here next time. Bye.